We've been focused on the mission for 100 years, and certainly during the time that I came on board, mission was focused before I even got here and continued to be so. When I first arrived at Goodwill, we were a very small organization. In fact, we only had 2 stores when I arrived. One was in Louisville at 8th and Market, which I think is now a Holiday Inn, and the other was in Lebanon, Kentucky. We were offering coaching, career coaches, to work with individuals in our stores, with employees, to give them a pathway to go beyond Goodwill in their lives for jobs, for vocational work. And we've always believed in the power of work. It's expanded a lot, and especially if you go from only 2 stores to 67. By growing retail, it allowed us to also grow our programs. Since the beginning of Goodwill, we've always had an entrepreneurial spirit for serving the community and the needs in the community. One of the programs we had is that we weed-eated along the highways to clear out some of the weeds. That was a summer project that we had. We had a contract for and fulfilling that. So I just want to give you the breadth of the programming that we have done throughout the years. And we also had a computer career center. This was in very early 90s, like about 91. And this was a program for people with disabilities. So you spent 9 months on East Broadway in our offices there in a classroom learning to be a computer programmer, and then 3 months doing an internship with one of our business advisory council companies. And we prepared individuals to be programmers and to move then beyond to employment at a really good wage. You can imagine people in IT do very well, and computer programmers back then did very well too. We also had a program called Work Adjustment Community Site, and that's where we helped people build work skills, but also those soft skills. Really, the employer could build the work skills, but we went to the site. We went to wherever they were working and helped get them placed there, but then we would show up, the coach would show up and work with individuals on their soft skills, right on the job, and work beside them, doing the job with them to just increase their learning and training about issues when you're at work. And we ended up being a finalist for the JM Foundation Award, and that was in 1987. So we got to go, I have a picture here with Mr. Blahnik and I, and the JM Foundation plaque, and Admiral Cooney, who was the executive of GII back then. We had an adult learning center at East Broadway that was in partnership with adult education. Speed forward to the current time. Today we have an Excel Center to offer education to individuals for meeting the requirements to get a Kentucky diploma. So we've done many different things through the years. Some programs still have evolved, and other programs are new and better and evolving to meet the needs of individuals that we serve all across the state. So I've given you some of the past of where we started, but we have evolved and continue to evolve because needs change, barriers become evident in our communities across Kentucky. And as they become evident to Goodwill, and as we see them across the state, Goodwill sees it as an opportunity to construct our vision to meet those needs. And that's what Goodwill's all about.